making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah. Things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah.
Hi, it's Heather from Strings and Threads. Welcome, and thank you so much for being here. As you could hear from our jingle, today is Things We're Making Thursday. It's a year-long collab. Maybe we'll extend it out. We have a lot of interest in this, and I would love to just keep going with it. I don't want to be like, nope, that's it, we're done. So we'll talk about that next January and figure it out. But it was originally set up as a year-long collab where we pick a free pattern each month and we all work on the same pattern, putting our own spin on it, and show our progress every Thursday, and then show our finished product on the last Thursday of the month and announce the new pattern. And it's a really fun collab. There's lots of ways that you can participate if you wanted. By the way, the jingle was made by Jess from J Hook Magic and her husband. They created that. And then our lovely Jenna from Jenna's Stitches made a Facebook page for us. So if you weren't a content creator and you were wanting a way to share and talk about the project with others, the Facebook group is a great way to participate in that way. If you're a content creator and you're not already part of this group, we would love to have you. Just let one of us know through an email and we'll get you set up with everything that you'll need. If you wanted to just share pictures with one of us, we could show them in our videos. I still think that the Facebook group is the best way to do that. I do a compilation video of all of the pictures submitted in our Facebook group or sent to me, finished pictures, and at the end of the month, I share that as a slideshow so that everybody can watch each other's progress. I have all of the people participating in the description below, so feel free to go check them out because it's really interesting to see everybody's take on the project. Because just because it's the same pattern doesn't mean it turns out the same way. We use different yarn, different colors. Some people add stuff to the pattern. Some people subtract stuff from the pattern. It gives it an interesting view or interesting look. I have all of the patterns that we've done so far this year listed in the description as well. If you wanted to try any of them, I have a playlist of Things We're Making Thursday, and it's everybody's, not just mine. It's everybody who's been a part of this. That all of their videos are also in that playlist. So if you were not liking the project we're doing this month, you could always go back and see one of our previous projects and see if you'd want to try that. So this month we're doing the Raffia crochet bucket hat, and I have the pattern listed in the description below. You could see I finished one this week. So my thoughts on all of this, I really liked when I saw, I don't have a picture of the model modeling the hat, but when I saw the model modeling the hat, I really, really liked it. I thought it looked pretty. She has her head pointed down and she's holding it like this. So you don't see all the little bumps that you get when you let go of them, or at least mine did that. I did block mine, so that's why it's so smooth, but it just doesn't hold its shape on the bottom. I think I would like it a little bit better if it was stiffer here, but it's just kind of wavy, and I'm not 100% sure that I like it. I wore it one day, but I wasn't like, ooh, I love this. I was just kind of wearing it. But there is a mistake in the pattern. The pattern tells you when you get to this round here to do it in the front loop. She means back loop because you don't get that ridge if you have it in the front loop only if you put it in the back loop. Unless she wore it backwards, which is possible. Maybe she wore it this way. If you have it backwards and you put it in the front loop, it would create that ridge. But otherwise, and the other issue that I had with this pattern is that it worked up way too small. So I had to compensate. I've made a lot of hats because I do hat donations every year. So I was able to recognize when she got to this first ridge part here, I was able to recognize that it wasn't big enough. So I added a few extra rows. And then even as I was working up this part, it was still too small. So I added increases within this middle part. And then she has this nice thicker second ridge that goes right here. I'm not 100% sure that I like that either. I think I would just do, if I was to do it again, I would just do back loop only there. So I kind of had to wing it with this pattern. It didn't work for me the way that it was written. And I'm not sure if it was the specific yarn that I used or if it was the way I was crocheting it up. I am going to make a second one. So here's what I have left from the yarn. This is a full one, and these were both the same size. So that's about how much I used. I don't know if that's half or if that's more than half. I'm not really a good judge. But I think, and I'm going to play around with it, I think I'm going to do it with single crochets. I'm going to take the basic gist of the hat, but I'm not going to use the pattern. I think I'm going to do single crochets, and I'm going to do the top part of the hat this color, and then I'm going to do a double-stranded, which is going to kill my hands because this one was hard to crochet with. But I think I'm going to do a double strand to see if I can get this to be stiffer. You know, this, I don't know. Maybe it looks okay. I really don't know. I feel like Little Miss Muffet, you know, like Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, and like the hat that she wore in that nursery rhyme. So it just feels weird to me. I don't like all of the crinkliness. So if I could be like the model in the picture and just walk around like this, it might be a little bit better. Anyway, I think I went over everything. If you have any questions, you can email me. I hope you check out some of the other content creators and see their hats. And I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.